Hello everyone, my name is Matt Lathram. I got a cool tutorial here for you. We're going to set up Dreamweaver to recognize custom file extensions, code color them, and give you the ability to create a new file in Dreamweaver and have Dreamweaver recognize that file type and put default code inside of it for you. Kind of like when you create a new HTML file, it automatically puts the HTML declaration and the body tag and blah 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 blah. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up Dreamweaver to recognize our own custom file extension, which I have here, which is called default.my. And we're going to have it code color that file, recognize the file, and give you the ability to open it and put default code inside of that. Now, the first thing we're going to need to do real quick is we're going to need to change a setting on your computer. So go to Start and Control Panel and View All Items and go to Folder Options. Go to View, and then right here there's a little radio button, Hidden Files and Folders, where there's Don't Show and Show. Set it to Show Hidden Files, Folders, and Drives, and hit OK. Okay, first thing we're going to do here is I have my default.my file. If I try to open it in Dreamweaver, it doesn't work. Can't find a valid editor for this file extension. Dreamweaver doesn't recognize it. I can open it by going to Open with Dreamweaver, but as you can see, the code is black. There's no code coloring, which can make it really difficult if you got some big files. So we're going to set up Dreamweaver to code color that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to a Dreamweaver folder under program files. So Adobe, Dreamweaver CS4, configuration, and there's a folder in here we need to copy. Now what we're doing is we're not going to hard code this into Dreamweaver itself. We're going to put this under your user folder under roaming in your application data, because we want this to roam with your user profile and not be hard coded into the program. So we're going to copy this document types folder under the Dreamweaver program folder. And we're going to go to C, users, and if it's XP, this is documents and settings, and then users, and then application data under your profile, roaming, Adobe, Dreamweaver CS4, English US, or whatever your language whatever language you're using, configuration, and paste that folder we just copied, document types, in there. Okay, now that's all done. Now let's get started on getting Dreamweaver to recognize this. There's a file in there called extensions.txt. Open that up, and right here you're going to see a bunch of extensions that are set to render as HTML documents, or be recognized as HTML documents. Now we're going to just go ahead and set ours up to be an HTML document, so go ahead and add your file extension right after the last one, or before them, or wherever you want in there, by adding a comma and put .my, or just my. That's our new file extension. Hit save, close that out. Next thing you're going to do is go to document types. We're going to go to document types, open it up, and we're just going to go ahead and copy this HTML one since we want it to render as HTML. I'm going to skip to the end of this document, and I'm going to paste it at the end. And then we're going to set some custom stuff in here, like right here we're going to set this ID from HTML to my. The internal type is going to be HTML. The extension is going to be my, and the win file extension is going to be my, and the default document is going to be default.my. And then we're going to set this to the correct sequence, so 70, 71, file, save that, close it, and the next thing we need to open up is the code coloring XML. So go under code coloring folder, code coloring XML, open it up, and add your file extension right here where it says doc types. Add at the end, my, save. Now Dreamweaver should recognize this file now, but there's one more thing we need to do, and that's we need to set it up to have it create a new file with code inside of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a default file we made for that, text plus net, and we're going to copy it, and we're going to go under that document types folder right here, and we're going to go to new documents, and we're going to paste it in there. So there's my default.my file in the new documents folder. So close this all out, restart Dreamweaver, and now if I hit refresh, Dreamweaver recognizes my .my file and gives it code coloring. And I can even create a new one, new file, mat.my, and Dreamweaver puts the custom code in there. And that's it. Thanks everybody, enjoy.